Greetings everyone and welcome back to Rogue Wizards, where in the last episode we managed to complete the portal, the Rift of Earth. Silarda's Earth Rift. I've kept saying Silardra, but it's actually Silarda. Not that I really think it matters, we've already put them down. Right. In this episode, the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to look through the items that we have back here. I think we were getting, well, to be honest, we were getting rid of all of it. There's no particular need to have any of this back here. This one, however, is staying for now. This is also going, I'm afraid, as is, well, yeah, that one, it's nowhere near enough damage. So that one's going too. Right, over here we go. That one's already set up and ready for me to upgrade whenever I have the money, so I'll just sell these over here. We'll go with this one, upgrade. That's quite a nice looking cap, honestly. For the time being, I'm not going to upgrade to it, but that we are definitely starting to get into the realm of upgrades that I would actually like to have. But for now, we'll just continue. And once more. Alright, now that one looks like a very swanky cap indeed. And +2 shield ranks, that's actually worse than the one I've got. What about these boots? 80, I mean, our current boots are pretty awesome. They were recently upgraded to as well, so... okay, we're still not really seeing any of the super awesome stuff yet. Now, what I would very much like... Oh, we've already got full. We don't need to worry any more about that then. We could go for... See, I like Arbor. I really do. No, I don't think we're going to be exchanging for anything there. Let's have a gander here. In fact, we'll buy everything. There we go. And sure, I'll buy 2 keys. There we are. Now, it's about time that I talk to some people. Let's see if they've got anything to say. I've stocked up as much as I can for what? For every need I can think of. We have many battles ahead of us. Very well. I've been asked a few times, is it possible to get people to join us in quests? You look a bit roughed up. That's a pretty awesome bow. Visiting Silarda was no picnic. I'm glad you're alive. Meryl said we've lost some good people in the dungeons. Still no particular ability to recruit. Silarda was definitely on Hosprak's side. I'm not surprised. If he didn't have some willing help, he wouldn't have a seat on the council. How could anyone let themselves be used like that? Is Hosprak paying them? No. The draw of magical power is greater. Ah, yes, and it drew a great person to us. Greg, he came scroll-bound and helped me defeat Silarda. Wonderful. He'll be welcome here. And that's all we have there. Alright, well, it's time that we bring one of our friends along, I think. Let's go with our snow crab. Now, as we've seen, we've got 2 level 1 dungeons, a level 2 dungeon, or a level 3. Now, the higher the difficulty, the much higher the rewards you're going to get. Let's go here. I believe the chance of getting better items goes up by a certain percentage based on the difficulty, and an EXP at rank 3. High difficulties have more dangerous monsters, but yield more magical items. I think it's like 50% more. I can't say that with any great certainty. I read the patch notes and I've got these percentages in my mind, but they could easily be from any other game. Okay, we will jump into this dungeon and see how it goes. Alright, let's get out my trusty chakram. Alright, anything else in this room? No? Just a table? Someone was eating some grub? Hello? Oh, very wide corridor. Anything else down there? No? Okay. The Yetis I'm not too happy about, but okay. Very nice. Oh, you scallywag. There we go. Oh, bless you. Really? You've managed to take out my snow crab that easily? Wow, okay. So I'm guessing my snow crab doesn't really level up with me. Ah, that was horrible, honestly. Just horrible. Well then. Nope. Aha! I was waiting for that. There we go. Let's be on the move. Now, I've been told that items, the abilities on an item will level up with the item. So, for example, shield. 4% chance to cast a shield, but how strong of a shield? Well, this shield is of rank 16. That's what I've been told. Whether that is in fact the case, I'm not entirely sure, but it seems to make sense at the very least. It's quite believable that that's the way it works. Oh, hello. Well, that's unfortunate. Jed, you're in a bit of a bad way. I've got to be honest with you, Jed. I don't like what's about to happen. Please stop hitting Jed. Never mind, actually. Jed seems to be immune. Stop it. No. Strong Sasquatch. Well, that's annoying. The moment I talk to Jed, I've got a funny feeling Jed's going to start being vulnerable. And then we'll die. Ouch. Let's take all of these out. These as well. Okay, now, Jed, you're going to have to fight that thing now. Let's grab these. There we go. Well, it's good to know that Jed is basically invulnerable and probably up until I talk with him. Nice moves. Thanks. You're pretty good too. Are you an elam? No, my family are bandlets. Farmers. What about you? I was orphaned early. Jed has joined you. Moved by the power of our sad tale. No, not entirely unpredictable in these dark times. Torturous Trap of the Insufferable. 4-2. If there aren't a million traps on this floor, in this dungeon, I'm going to be very disappointed. It'll feel rather like false advertising, honestly. Another anvil, good. And this looks like a fairly bog standard room. Right, let's have a look at some of the stuff we've picked up. That can go in there for now. Shield one hit. Okay, goes on helms. It's a decent chance too. Crystal bow, 171 damage. That's actually impressive. And leather boots of cutting. 90 defense, blade rank +1. No, that's fine. We won't be going for this one yet. Hello. That is frustrating. Please stop doing it. Right. Let's wait for it to come over here. Oh dear. Too many, I think. Because I know it's going to explode. There we go. There we are. Scallywag. Let's get my shield back up. I don't have enough materials. Oh no! That's annoying. So much gear. So many Yetis. So very unhappy about that. Let's have a look at these. The pendant sky magic is up with that one. It's actually not that far off in terms of... Oh no, so that's defense, not damage. I kind of like the damage, honestly. Though my damage is very, very high. It's not that far off in defense. The sky magic, I'm not really using that too much right now, so I'm not feeling it. I don't think we need to. That can go in there. That looks like a nice weapon there. Alright, the chakram. Just better damage. Increase gold pickup, bonus EXP on kill. But quite a lot better damage, honestly. We'll keep bit, actually. Once that thing's got a few upgrades on it, I think it would be quite useful. There we go. And hopefully the swarm will take that out as well. There we go. New chakram as well. Okay, let's have a look at that new chakram. 117. Okay, now we've got something with additional targets. So as that ranks up, there's a potential that it'll gain more targets. Now we've got something worth swapping to, I would say. Though that being said, the critical hit chance with the chakrams is actually reasonably high right now. Yeah, we've got one in 4 practically chance of causing critical damage. So not just yet, but that one's the one that I'm going to keep in my in the sack, ready for upgrading later on. I want that increased targets and also some sort of special effect. Once you've got that, the chakrams become so useful. Hello. Damn it. There we go. Critical. And at this point, I would say it is time to quaff a potion. Critical hit chance. The crits on this thing are glorious. Fortunately, you're a little bit more resistant. I should have used the first turn to swap out. Dude, my lord. Swap out to my sword, given everything. Okay, well, let's have a look through here. Hello. So much EXP from just being walloped there. But it did so much damage. I'll destroy these from afar, since it seems a reasonable amount of them so far have been trapped. Oh, Ring of Inferno. New enchantment. Let's have a look at you. We've gained +7 stamina. Excellent. I really do need to level up my stamina, though. My stamina is such a dump stat right now. Like, the base stamina is... I don't think it's in the single digits anymore, but it might not actually be that far away. No, it's only 19. That being said, finesse is only 29, but still, I feel that the next couple of levels need to go into stamina so that I can actually eventually unequip my tunic, because until that happens, I'm just going to be too afraid to. There we are, level up. Oh, really? Okay, well, that being said, drop some points in. And then get a level up. Okay, so we could grab regroup. We could increase anomaly. Probably not going to for that one. Leveling swarm up a little bit more might be nice. Boulder quake. What does quake do exactly? Quake all targets within 4 tiles. Maximum damage of 716 occurs at the epicenter. Not super impressed by that one, I'll be honest with you. I think instead I'm going to dump 2 levels into Sentinel, which is still a pretty awesome spell, and then the other 2 into Shield. There we go. I can cast Shield once at the moment. Right, you're actually only going to get close to me, so I'll take you... I won't take you out, never mind. I was trying to be tactical there by letting you approach me, but it appears that I vastly underestimated just how healthy you were. It was probably a strong version of that that creature thinking about it. Ooh. How about... Oh. I worry for you, Jed. Truly I do. There we go. That one's actually good. I'm glad that you came over here. How you doing, Jed? Not super good. Not super good. Yeti does need to be dead, thank you. Got another trap in this room. Ow. Damn it, Jed, why did you walk close? That was a foolish thing to do, Jed. I was fine by myself. On the plus side, more things. Even more things. Dear Margaret, your blood runs true. Your daughter's ideas of dilution are quite intriguing. Dilution. If Elam and Banlet have been mixing to produce children, in spite of the laws against this, it would explain the weakening of Elam magic that we all have observed. I see that she is working on a new translation of the Book of Elements. I look forward to reading it. Yours, Ranakir. Okay. So, Elam and Banlet have been falling in love, having children, resulting in Banlets who could use magic, I guess, but as a result, reducing the potency of Elam children, or at least the focus of Elam children having all the magic. Something along those lines. That is a huge defense boost. Oh my goodness, that is a good upgrade. But we'd lose the boots rank, and we'd lose some finesse and power. And the body rank. The body rank is kind of nasty. But wow, this shield. I genuinely don't think we can pass that up. That is an enormous increase. And it doesn't affect our damage over much. It does affect our health a little bit. But wow, this shield. Hello? Ow. Please block some of this damage. That would be grand. It would be super, super good times if you'd do that for me. Oh dear. No! Don't approach! Ow! Wasn't quite expecting them to bring me that low. I knew it was gonna hurt, but I didn't quite expect it to hurt that much. That was more risky than I had intended it to be. By far. A little bit less damage, well, it gets bonus damage per kill. But ours is a legendary weapon, so there's no real reason to go down a level. Hello. Ow. Nope. Ah, thank goodness. Right. This is so not good. I don't like that room. Come, let us not be there. All I could do to try and prevent that. No. Really? Is this just a gigantically long corridor? Wow. Okay. Let's check that item because it looks somewhat different. Okay, yeah, a lot more defensive. A lot more defensive. Over twice the level. Well, at max anyway. But if I equip that... Oh. I'm now no longer capable of wearing a load of stuff. Okay, yeah, I need to rise my levels then. Wasn't expecting that. Oh. I'm glad you moved away. I should have switched to my sword instead. I really should have switched to my sword in that particular instance. Because I knew it was 2 tiles away, so it would take 1 turn to get to me. Can I interest you in anything? I've got some great items here. Well, it would depend on just how great those items are. You can have these, most certainly. You can even have that, honestly, and that. But what have you got, then? I mean, the stamina is nice and all that, but nothing super amazing. Same there. Ooh, you've got my attention with this one. The signs on hit is nice, though, because if I could get that on a boss... But that raw damage is glorious. Still, I'd be going down a level of rarity, so I'm leaning more towards not, to be honest with you. No, I don't think there's anything there for us. Hello. Nope. And what are we going to have beyond door number 1, 2... I can't even see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think this is door number 14. An auspicious number, if ever I heard one. Oh, poor Sasquatch. Hurt himself on some floor spikes. Never trust floor spikes. All enemies killed. All traps disarmed, but not before it messed up a Sasquatch, which I'm pleased by. Yay! Our shield is now rank 22. That is very good news. And of course, I can use it again. So good! 2 levels to my magic whenever that happens. Absolutely wonderful. I really do want some of this though. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to create enough to have 1 shield. There we are. That'll do me for now. Right, I think that's it for this floor. So, let's teleport to the next one. Oh, wait. I went down instead of up. No. I teleported to it. I didn't go down. I don't even know what's going on in my brain. Here we go. I hope we both live through this. Okay, that's my plan. Stop Hosparac, then retire comfortably in Antaract. Okay, got some materials there. Let's disarm that, shall we? Some scallywags over yonder. Yikes. Oh, good call. Oh, damn it. I was going to say that was in a good place because it would cause the Sasquatch to use up a turn, but never mind. Right. Enchanting Shrine. Mwahahaha.